G'day guys, Joe Cross here, and I'm joined at the kitchen on the bench with the Nama Juicer and the CEO and founder, Dan Sheehan. We are here to share with you some really exciting features about this Nama Juicer. But before we get into that, I want to tell you how this friendship started. Dan, what was it, 3 years ago?
Yes, yeah, just about 3 years.
3 years ago, I was on tour featuring the kids menu. I was screening it across the country, and I was doing a screening out there on Shelter Island in the Hamptons. Now it was raining, it was a Saturday afternoon. I thought, wow, we're not going to get many people turning up. It turns out I was right. There was about 2 people and a dog, but the Sheehan family walked in. What happened was, as we screened the kids menu, we had a great chat afterwards, and Dan and I started to talk a little bit about what we could do with the world of juicing. And I think our first Skype call, mate, was about 3 hours, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, it was a long call.
It was a long call.
Lots to talk about.
As you know, I can talk. And you know what? Dan's nearly as good a talker as me. So what happened was from that conversation 3 years ago, about a year later, we formed a partnership. And now, 2 years later, what is come from that partnership is the Nama Juicer. And not only is there a juicer that's right now available for you guys, but coming down the pipeline is a whole bunch of appliances that are going to be in the wellness area and a lot to do with rituals, and we're going to get to that. So Dan, first of all, mate, it's just so exciting for both of us to be able to be here to talk about the Nama Juicer. I know you feel the same way, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, that was easy. Okay, so mate, let's talk through this Nama Juicer. I know why it's so good, but everyone out there listening, I want to sort of give them the elevator pitch as to why you think this juicer is the best on the market.
Well, we like to say the primary benefit of this juicer is the quality of the juice that comes out of the machine. It's a better flavor,
right?
Just fully loaded with micronutrients.
So how do you get a better quality juicer, say, than from another juicer? What makes it a better quality?
The key is the very slow speed with which the auger turns and spins and squeezes the liquid out of the fruits and vegetables. So the auger inside is spinning at only 43 revolutions per minute, similar to how you chew food in your mouth.
So that means that the juicer, the auger, turns at 43 revolutions per minute, right?
Correct. So very slowly.
It's like 43 chews per minute.
Right. So slowly squeezing and pressing all of the wonderful nutrients and liquid that are found inside these great fruits and vegetables. So we're getting the maximum amount of extraction. In fact, what we found was when we tested this juicer, our juicer, against other juicers in the market, we were able to get between 30 and 60% more juice out of the fruits and vegetables.
If you're juicing the veggies, right?
That's
if
correct.
we're doing oranges, it's probably going to be how much more percentage if we're just doing very watery fruits?
In the 20 to 30% range.
Oh, still pretty good, right?
Still very good.
That's amazing. So that's the yield, guys, that's coming out. So we all know that it costs us a lot of money, us juicers out there, because we've got to buy our produce. And this has got to go through our juicer. So what comes out is really important to get maximum yield.
Right, so we get maximum yield, and also we can do the juicing in a really relatively short period of time. Because of the way that we designed this and working very closely with the engineers at Huron to design the auger and the whole system and the motor combination in order to be able to juice whole pieces of celery.
Right, so we can put like a whole stick down, no worries. Whereas a lot of other slow juices, you've got to chop it up,
You got to
right?
chop. With our product, you know, with our juicer, you do not need to chop.
So we're saving some time there.
Saving time, more juice, better flavor. Those are really the key benefits of our juicer. Plus, on top of it, it's super quiet.
Yeah.
Right? So we
really quiet. It's actually on right now. No, it's not. Just joking. So, no, honestly, it could be on and you wouldn't even know. Like, just listen to that, right? See how quiet that is?
So we can have a conversation.
We can talk over it.
Correct. You could be with your family in the kitchen doing juicing and having a conversation.
Absolutely.
At the same time.
Okay, now you mentioned Huron. I want to just do a quick deep dive. Korean company, why'd you choose them?
Well, they are the experts in the whole juicing world in the sense of they've been developing juicers and the juicing technology for over 40 years.
Right.
So we thought when we were going to develop our juicer, why not work with the very best, the experts in the field? And then we worked very closely with them to tweak the features and benefits in order to be able to meet our needs, you know, working together with you to create something that was truly truly a game changer with respect to this type of juicer.
And I can vouch for that because I've met the guys at Huron. They're great, super bright, super smart. And Dan's on the plane back and forth to Korea all the time, but it's awesome news. Okay, now Dan, with respect to this juicer, how do you get this juicer? If someone's out there says, I want one of those Nama juicers, how do they go about doing it?
We're accepting pre-orders right now at namawell.com. Visit the website and it'll walk you through the whole process.
And you can put in Joe VIP, Joe VIP, and you get a 15% discount, right?
Absolutely.
Only for a week though. So the timing on that, it's just a short period of time just to get you excited.
The other thing I think we should point out is the multifunction. So
Not
only is this a juicer, but you can also, with various attachments that we include with the product, you can produce what we would call a smoothie. So it's a juice with more pulp.
Right.
Or you can also use the attachment for making sorbets. So frozen fruits can be put into the hopper and you can create delicious fruit sorbets.
So just to understand that, guys, this is the hopper, and what we do is we open up and we take out our organ and we switch in. So you've actually got a multifunctional juicer here. Now, this is something which I was so excited about when Dan started explaining it to me many years ago, is that not only can this juicer make incredible juice from all this produce, but it can also make nut milks. And I've been doing it for the last 6 weeks, and I'm loving my nut milks. And the awesome thing about the nut milk is it's so simple. I just couldn't believe how quick it is, Dan, right?
There's no fiddling with cheesecloths and straining and all of these different things. And we'll have those videos available.
I've done those videos. They're out there. Check them out. You'll be able to see the demonstration. But it's very simple. You soak the almonds overnight, you put it down in through the chute, and then you add some water, and you've got almond milk. I mean, the whole bagging, the whole straining, the whole blending, that's all yesterday's news. This is awesome. It's one of the greatest things about this juicer is the multifunctional use. We're talking hummus, we're talking sorbets, we're talking nut milks, we're talking juice. It's just awesome. All right, Dan, is there anything else you want to share with our great community out there about the Nama juicer?
I would say visit namawell.com, learn more about our company, learn more about our team, learn more about our products and services. We've got a lot of information, a lot of content. So please, I urge you to check it out, and thank you for your time today.
And we've tried to give you like the elevator pitch about how this partnership started and about the story behind Nama and how we got together and why I'm so excited about this juicer. We're also got for you available a deep dive, a much longer conversation that you can download. You can listen to it between 45 minutes and an hour. You just take your time and go through it if you're interested to really understand how passionate Dan and I are about this Nama juicer and the company and the vision as a whole. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. We're excited about sharing this Nama juicer with you. That's it for us. I guess it's just we end it with a big juice on. Dan, what do you reckon?
Juice on.
Juice on.